Hari Om, Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Namaskara to all. Sadashiva Samharambham, Shankaracharya Madhyamam, Asmadacharya Paryantam, Vande Guru-Parampara. Shubhodaya. A warm welcome to everyone to the Global Festival of Oneness. This is an event organized by Indica Moksha, and it is a month-long festival on Adi Shankaracharya Bhagavadpada, covering various aspects and topics of Advaita Vedanta. Today we have Dr. Krishnamurthy speaking on Gleanings from Soundaryalahari. A warm welcome to you, sir. A brief introduction on the Professor. Dr. V. Professor Krishnamurthy was an ex-director of K.K. Birla Academy, New Delhi, and was formerly Deputy Director and Professor of Mathematics at BITS Pilani for more than 2 decades. His mathematical career for half a century includes several books on mathematics at all levels. His spiritual journey started since boyhood through training and mentoring by his father, Sri R. Vishwanath Shastrigal, a scholarly exponent and an example of ideal Hindu way of life. Professor has given several lectures to Indian and academic audiences on Hindu scriptures, and he is known for precision, clarity, and an irresistible appeal to the modern mind. Even at an advanced age of mid-90s, he has been writing and publishing books mostly in the areas of Sanatana Dharma. His recent books includes Thus Spark Krishna, Thoughts of Spiritual Wisdom, Meet the Ancient Scriptures of Hinduism, Wiser Sanskrit Maxims Explained, Primer of Spirituality, Ramayana Trayo, Paramacharya on Soundaryalahari, and 250 Tidbits for Sanatana Dharma. Indica Academy has awarded him Grateful to Award in 2019. This is a lecture series for 4 weeks on Soundaryalahari by Dr. V. Krishnamurthy, where he has spoken about 4 shlokas each in every session. And this is the last session in this lecture series. Over to you, sir.
Namaskar. Namaskar to everybody. First, let me thank Indica Moksha for giving me this opportunity of joining in this very wonderful program every year. Vagishadya sumanasa sarva thadam upakrame yamnatva krisakritya syutam namami gajananam. Why is it not coming here? Why the full screen is not coming here?
What is the problem, Acharya?
Full screen is not coming.
For Zoom?
No. Are you able to see the full screen?
Yes, we are able to see it.
I am not able to see it. So
on the top right, you have an option called View. Just click on it.
Yes.
And select Speaker.
Speaker, yes, I have done.
Yes.
Still, it's not coming. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
You may have to unshare.
Yeah. No, he's seeing it. Yeah.
Unscreen what?
No, nothing, Acharya. Go ahead.
Okay. Participants.
You are able to see, right? Already?
Okay.
Yeah, please go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. Vagishatya sumanasaka sarparthanam upakrame yamnatva kritakritya syutam nama vigajananam girama huddevim ruhunijani makamavido hare patnim patmam harasakacharim adritanayam tuviya kapitam durasikamadasyeva mahimam mahamaya vishwam brahmayasi parabrahma mahishi. Sadashiva Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Patyantam Vande Guru-Paramparam. Okay. We continue our talks on Soundaryalahari. Today I start with sloka number 65. I hope you have the books as usual. So read the sloka along with me mentally. Rane jitva daityan apahrita sharastrai kavachivihim nivrittais chandamsha tripurahara nirmalya vimukai Vishakhendropendrais Shashi Vishadam Karpura Shakalam Viliyante Motaham Tavapadanam Tambula Kavalaham. You see, earlier we saw various difficult slokas which had lot of poetic imagery. Today we are not going to have much of poetic imagery, very straightforward slokas. I am going to do 5 slokas. Rane Jitva Vishaka, Indra and Upendra. Vishaka means Kumara, Subramanyam, Indra, and then Upendra, Mahavishnu. These 3, Rane Jitva Daityan, having conquered all the Asuras, Rane Jitva Jaityan, Apahrita Sharastrai Kavachiviki, Apahrita Sharastrai, head covering, Apahrita, having taken out their head covering, and Kavachivihi, but with their armor, with their body armor, Kavachivihi, Kavacha, Nivrittais Chandamsha Tripurahara Nirmalya Vimukai. Nivrittais Chandamsha Nivrittai, they are now returning from their Rane, from their Yuddha. Chandamsha Tripurahara Nirmalya Vimukai. Tripurahara Shiva. Nirmalya, Shiva's leavings. Shiva's leavings are not supposed to be taken by us without being first offered to Chandikeshwara. So Chandamsha Tripurahara Nirmalya Vimukai. Because those Nirmalyas are due to Chandamsha, they are not interested in that. The 3 great gods, Vishaka, Indra and Upendra. Vishakhendropendrai Shashi Vishada Karpura Shakalaha. Moon, Shashi Vishada means moon, light, Karpura Shakalaha, camphor, mixed with camphor. White camphor, white like moonlight. Shashi Vishada Karpura Shakalaha. These 3 lords come and bow down to Ambal, and they want Viliyante Matas Tava Valana Tambula Kavalaha. What she has got in her mouth, the Tambula Kavalaha, they chew them. They chew them because that is great prasad from Ambal. Shashi Vishada Karpura Shakalaha. Moon white pieces of refined camphor. Moon white. Shashi Vishada Karpura Shakalaha, refined camphor pieces. So Rane Jitva Daityan Apahrita Sharastrai Kavachibihi Nivirtai Chandamsha Tripurahara Nirmalya Vimukai Vishakhendropendrai Vishaka Indra Upendra Indra Kumara Indra and Vishnu Shashi Vishada Karpura Shakalaha Viliyante, they chew them. You should read Paramacharya's commentary on this Soundaryalahari. He writes so much about this Viliyante. They chew the Kavalaha, what the Ambal chew, they chew the remainings. Viliyante. He writes about that very elaborately. I will go to the next sloka. 66. Vipancha Gayanti Vividam Apadanam Pashupatehe Toya Rabdhe Vaktum Chalita Shirasa Sadhu Vachane Tadiyair Madhuryai Apalapita Tantri Karanam Kalaravam Nijam Vinam Vani Nijulayati Chole Nanivrutam. Once more. Vipancha Gayanti Vividam Apadanam Pashupate Tvaya Rabdhe Vaktum Chalita Shirasa Sadhu Vachane Tadiyair Madhuryai Apalapita Tantri Kalaravam Nijam Vinam Vani Nijulayati Chole Nanivrutam. This is a very interesting sloka. It has a dramatic effect. If my 10-year-old grandson comes and asks me, Tata, tell me, why don't you tell me also some Soundaryalahari? I will tell him this sloka because it is drama in poetry. It's a drama in poetry. You can see it. Vipancha Gayanti Vividam Apadanam Pashupate. Vipancha. Vipanchi means Veena. Veena of Saraswati. Veena of Saraswati is called Vipanchi. In fact, even modern times, in Argentina, the English for Veena is a Vipanchi. Vipanchi. Vipancha Gayanti Vividam Apadanam Pashupate. So Saraswati is sitting there on the dais. Gayanti, she is singing. She is doing the Veena. Vipancha Gayanti. Vividam Apadanam Pashupate. Pashupate of Shiva, his various leelas, she is singing through the Veena. Vipancha Gayanti Vividam Apadanam Pashupate. So who is listening now? In the audience, so to say, Ambal. Tvaya Rabdhe Vaktum Chalita Shirasa Sadhu Vachane. So the sloka is addressed to Ambal. So Tvaya, by you started Vaktum, started telling Chalita Shirasa, you moved your head this and this way, approving what is being sung by Saraswati on the Veena. Sadhu Vachane, Sadhu, Sadhu. Sadhu is the corresponding Sanskrit word for Sabash in modern times. So Tvaya Rabdhe Vaktam Chalita Shirasa Sadhu Vachane. Saraswati is sitting on the dais. Look at the drama now. Saraswati is sitting on the dais, playing the Veena, Shiva's dealers. And Ambal is sitting on the audience, approving and moving her head in approval. Sadhu, Sadhu, she is saying. But what happens is, Tadiyer Madhurye, that speech of hers is so madhura, so sweet. Tadiyer Madhurye, Apalapita Tantrikala Ravam, so sweet that it overwhelms the sweetness of the Veena song going on the days. So Apalapita Tantrikala Ravam. Apalapita means submerges. It supersedes Tantrikala Ravam. So when Saraswati realized that her speech, her approval, her voice is overwhelming the Veena's voice, she Nijam Veenam Vani Nichilaiti. She closes her Veena by a cloth, Cholena Nivritam, and stops. This is the drama. Excellent drama. You can see the drama being acted before you. Dramatic drama in poetry. It's a wonderful thing. So that is number 66. Then I go to number 84. 84. Follow me. Shrutinam murdhano dadhati tavayav shekharataya mama apyetau matah shirasi dayaya dehi sharanau yayo padyam pataham Pashupati Jatajutatini Yo Padyam Patah Pashupati Jatajutatini Yayor Laksha Lakshmi Arunagari Chuda Maniruchi. Shrutinam, once more. Shrutinam Murdhanam Tadati Tavayau Shekharataya Mamapyetau Matah Shirasi Dayaya Dehi Charanau Yayo Padyam Pataham Pashupati Jatajutatini Yayor Laksha Lakshmi Arunahari Chuda Maniruchiti Shrutinam Murdhanaha. Shruti is Vedas. Murdhana, the Shiras, that is, Shrutinam Murdhano Dadati Tavayau Shekarataya. The Vedas are having in their head, in their top, Shekarataya, at the greatest, as the best, Tavayau. Your feet are going to come later. So, Tavayau Shekarataya, your feet are at the head, Shrutinam Murdhanaha, of the Shrutis, Vedas. So Vedas, I mean, you are at the head of the Shrutis. That's the meaning of that. Mamapi, she is having, the Vedas are bowing down to Ambal. So Ambal's feet are on the head of the Shrutis. Shruti Simanta Sinduri Krita Padapja Dulika, says Lalita Sahasranam. Same point. Shruti Simanta Sinduri. Shruti Simanta Sinduri. Shruti has a head in which there is a Simanta Sinduri. It is red with Sindhura. Krita Padapja Dulika. That Sindhura is the from the head, from the feet of you, Dulika. Shruti Simanta Sinduri Kritapadabja Dulika, Lalita Sahasranam. Same idea here. Shrutinam Murdhanaha. On the head, on the top of all the Shrutis, your feet are there. So, you have kept your feet on the top of the Shrutis. Why don't you keep your feet on me, on my head? Mamapi. Even me. Right? Remember, Draghi Yasa, that sloka. Drishad Draghi Yasya. Sloka also was saying something like this. So, Mamapi Yeto Motaha Shirasi Dayaya Dehi Charanau. Keep your feet and bless me. Dehi. Keep your feet and bless me. Just like that, on my head also. And then the feet are being described in the next two lines. Yayo Padyam Pataha Pasupati Jata Jutatini. The feet are being washed, Padyam, by what? By Ganga Jal. And Ganga Jal is coming from where? Pasupati Jata Jutatini. Pasupati Jata Jutatini. Shiva's from the Jata of Shiva, Ganga water is falling on your feet. On your feet. Yayo also, Yayo Laksha Lakshmi Arunahari Chudamani Ruchi. The feet are, in Tamil they say, Laksha. You have some kind of, I forget the Tamil word, Yayor Laksha. So, in the feet, there is it's a kind of painting done by hand. That is so red. Lakshmi hi Aruna Hari Chudamani. Lakshmi hi Aruna Hari Chudamani. Aruna Hari, red. Hari Chudamani, the Chudamani of Vishnu. It's like that. So, Shrutinam Murdhanaha. The central word in this sloka is mama api. Mama api. Mama api. Even me. Why even? Remember, Drishadbhrajiyasya, the Acharya himself said that even me. So, there is no difficulty in saying for you and me, even me, mama api, because our ego is what prevents us, what stands solidly between us and the moksha. So, even me, please put your feet on me. Shutinam murdhanaha mamapi etau shirasi dayaya dehi charanau. This sloka is called Guru Diksha, because Guru, here the Ambal is taken as the Guru, but actually even the Vedas do not talk of Shiva or Vishnu as Guru anywhere. They talk of only the Parabrahman. Shiva as a person, as a Guru, is being talked of nowhere. But here, the Ambal is talked of as Guru, Mamapi. So, this sloka is called the Guru Diksha sloka, 84. Now, 97. As I told you, the slokas are easy today. There is no complicated poetic imagery which you have to struggle to understand. No, it's straightforward. So look at 97. But 97 has an interesting idea. Giramahur Devim Duhina Grihim Agama Vido Hare Patnim Patmam Harasahacharim Adritanayam Turiya Kapitwam Duradigama Nisi Mamakima Mahamaya Vishwam Brahmayasi Parabrahmamahihi. Once more. Giramahud Devim Druhina Grihinim Agama Vido Hare Patnim Patmam Harasahacharim Adritanayam Turiya Kapi Tvam Duradhigama Nisi Mamahimam Mahamaya Vishwam Brahmayasi Parabrahmamahihi. Druhina Grihini, Brahma's wife. Druhina Grihini. So first line is about Brahma's wife. Second line, Hare Patnim. Hare Patnim. Hare is Vishnu. Hare Patnim Lakshmi. Padmam. Hare Patnim Padmam. And second part of second line, Hara Sahacharim Adritanayam. Hara Shiva Sahacharim, the one who goes along with Hara Shiva, who is that? Adritanayam, daughter of the mountain, Adritanayam Parvati. So, Brahma's wife Saraswati, Hari's Sahachari Lakshmi, Hara's Sahachari Parvati, these are called Devi, these are called goddess by Giram Ahu. Vedas, scriptures, Puranas, everybody, they tell about these three gods. Druhina Grihini, Hare Patni, Hara Sahachari. But you are the fourth. He is not attacked. The sloka is addressing Ambal. You are the fourth. Turiya Kapitwam. You are the fourth. Remember Mandukya Upanishad, fourth. Fourth is a state. Fourth is the final state. Fourth is transcending the other three states. Turiya Kapitwam. Duradhigama Nisima Mahima. Very difficult to obtain you. Duradhigama Nisima Mahima. Boundless, boundaryless. Nisima Mahima. Greatness is there. Turiya copy. That fourth you are. You are the Mahamaya. Vishwam Brahmayasi. And as the fourth, as a Mahamaya, you are simply confounding the entire universe. Vishwam Brahmayasi. Parabrahma Mahishi. Therefore, what shall he call? He calls her Parabrahma Mahishi. As if Brahman has a form. Parabrahman has no form. There's no person. But here, as if Parabrahma Mahishi. So Parabrahma Mahishi is the fourth state of Ruhinagirani Saraswati, Hare Padmi Lakshmi, and Harasachari Parvati. Of all these three, those are the three earlier states. This is the fourth state. Turiya Kapitvam, Durade Gamanisi Mahima, Mahamaya, Vishwam Brahmayasi, Parabrahma Mahishi. That is 97, some books 98. Okay. I come now to the last sloka of Soundaryalahari. Very interesting sloka. What would you expect as a last sloka? You will expect a Palashruti. 100 slokas are there. We are going to take the 100th sloka. So let us read it first. Pradipat Jwalabhihim Divasakara Nirajana Vidhihim. There is a Nirajana coming. Sudha Sutesh Chandropala Jalalavaihi Arghyarachana Sokiyaihi Ambovihim Salidanidhi Sauhityakaranam Twadiyabhirvakvihi Tava Janani Vacham Stutiriyam. I am reading it slowly because I want you to get the feeling of it and be able to pronounce it yourself. Once more, Pradipat Jwala Vihim Divasakara Jana Vidihim Sudha Sutesh Chandropala Jalalavaihi Arghyarachanam Swakiyairambo Vihim Salidanidhi Sauhityakaranam Twadiyabhirvakvihi Tava Janani Vacham Stutiriyam. There is no Palashruti here. It says Twadiyabhirvakvihi Stutihi Yam. This stotra Yam Stutihi Twadiyabhirvakvihi. It's all your words, your own words. I am not doing anything myself. It is your words. Twadiyabhirvakvihi Stutiriyam. Because you, what are you? Janani, Vacham Janani. I am looking at the last line. Vacham Janani, you are the origin of speech. You are the originator of speech. Vakdevata. Todiyabhirvakvihi Tava Janani Vacham Stutiriyam. Vacham Janani, you are the origin of speech. So all this is yours. So is he having said 100 shlokas, instead of saying, great, I have done it, this and that and that and this, he says, I have not done anything. It is yours, oh God, oh Goddess. So let us see. He gives 3 examples. These 3 examples are 3 absurdities. Because he says, if I say it is mine, it will be an absurd thing. So he is quoting 3 absurdities. What are the 3 absurdities? Pradipat Jwala Vidhim, Devasakara Nirajana Vidhim. By a deepa light, you do Nirajana, Katpura Harti type, Harti, Arti. Devasakara, you do the Arti for the sun. And how do you do it? Pradipa Jwala, by a light. A light before the sun is nothing. It's absurd. To do an Arti, Nirajanam for the sun with a light Whatever light you may have a Petromax light or even nothing is going to outshine that. So Pradeepa, so it is apps. If I say that this is mine, it is as absurd as this Pradeepa Jwalabihi Divasakara Nirajana. Divasakara means sun, Nirajana Vidihi. By a light to show a Nirajana to the sun, just like that, it is absurd. What else? 3 more absurdities. And you will see the absurdity further and further. Greater absurdity. Sudha Sutesh Chandropala. Upala means stone. Chandropala means moonstone. Sudha Sutesh Chandropala. In ancient times, it seems, I don't know, I mean, we are not aware of that in modern times, but Acharya says we have to accept it. Sudha Sutesh Chandropala. From the moonstone, water will flow. Cool water will flow. And you do an arghya for the same moon with that water. Sudha Sutehe Chandropala moonstone. Chandra Upala moonstone. Jalalavaihi. From the water, flowing water, from the drops of that, you are doing an arghya. Arghya is offering ritualistic water. Sudha Sutesh Chandropala Jalalavaihi Arghya Rachana. Third absurdity is further most absurd. Probably the Acharya himself saw it in Rameshwaram, people doing it. What are they doing? Swakiyai Rambobihi Salila Nidhi Sauhityakaranam. Ocean is there, water is there. The same water you take, Swakiyai Rambobihi, ocean water, and you give it as an arghya, Salila Nidhi Sauhityakaranam. The ocean water is taken in your hand and dropped into the ocean as an arghya. It is the greatest absurdity possible. So, if I say that these stotra, these 100 slokas are mine, it is as absurd, in greater absurdity than all these 3. Right? Remember, in sloka 27, Javo Jalpaha, the Acharya laid himself at her feet. Atma Samarpanam, Atma Nivedanam, Atma Samarpanam. He did that. There he laid himself at the feet of the Ambal. Now he is placing this child of his, namely this Soundaryalahari, of his at her own divine feet. At her own divine feet. To submit this sloka at her feet as something worthy for her is an absurdity. So he gives examples of these absurdities. Three examples are given, and each one is greater in absurdity. So this is the 100th sloka. Pradipajwalavihi Divasakaram Nirajana Vidihi Sudha Sutesh Chandropala Jalalavaihi Arghyarachanam Swakiyairambovihi Salinanidhi Sauhityakaranam Twadiyabhirvagvihi Tava Janani Vacham Stutiriyam. We have almost come to the end. In fact, I am closing up now. I will try to answer any questions of yours. But before that, I want to tell you, I want to see that those of you who have listened to the Soundaryalahari lectures and others also who may listen to it through the YouTube should not simply go away as if they have heard something and that's it. From Soundaryalahari, what do you take? So I am giving you a minimum. Soumya, can you project my slide? I have projected a slide here for you. 10 slokas from Soundaryalahari for constant repetition with content understood. Not simple Parayanam. These 10 slokas I have done. Number 22, which I have written, was done in Global Festival 2020. All the other slokas I have done during this time, of which I have selected 10. The 10 are written here. Number 1, number 17, number 22, number 27, 34, 44, 57, 84, 97. The sloka beginnings have been given. In some cases, sloka beginning interchanges. Tanotu Kshemam Naha. Some books begin with the third line, Vaganti Sinduram. Gira Mahurdevi is sometimes called number 98 in some books. And Pradipa Jwalabhi. Final 100, Pradipa Jwalabhi. These 100 slokas, 10 slokas, I would like you to, first of all, get by heart. Second of all, understand the content. So when you read the sloka, you should be able to understand the meaning. Shariram tvam sambho sashimikir bachor yugam tavatmanam manye bhagavate navatmanam. You see, I am the Atma of yours, of the Navatma, all the sort of things. Like that, each one has a content which you should understand, which should be yours. So when you read the Sanskrit, you should be able to understand and read. Now, I have tried it from 1 to 100, 10 slokas. 10 slokas. The last one, Soumya, the last one is not visible.
The last one is 97.
After, no, 100, 100. Pradipa Jwalabhi.
Can you please scroll down?
Is it not visible? I'll just share it again.
Okay.
Are you able to see it now?
Yes. Yeah, it's visible. So 10 slokas. These 10 slokas I tried for your benefit. I was able to do it, just these slokas reciting 5 minutes. It takes 5 minutes. If you want to do it 3 times in a day, it takes 15 minutes. I have said content understood. So if you have to have the content in your mind when you read it, you have to read it a little slowly. So double the time. So 15 minutes will become half an hour. In half an hour, any one of you can read the 10 slokas with a little understanding of the meaning also. So daily, if you spend half an hour on this work of 10 slokas for constant repetition with content understood, for about, suppose you do it for a continuous 30 days, 1 month. Tell me after that what your mind thinks like. What your mind content should have changed, would have changed. Try. This is my request to all those who listen to the lectures of Soundaryalahari. With this, I close today's talk as well as the series talk. Let me try to answer questions if there are any. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So the first question we have from Dharmeshji, he says, why Acharya has used Pashupati and not any other name?
He uses Tripurahara in some place, Pashupati in some place. So variation, the poetry requires exact number of syllables in each line. So he uses whatever. There is no question of why he uses this or that. Poetry.
So
you see, the poetical need in Soundaryalahari, each has a Shikarini Vritta meter. Shikarani meter, 17 syllables. She was Shakya Yukta, Shivashakya Yukta. Shivashakya.
Yati bhavati.
Ah?
Yati bhavati.
Yadi bhavati, bhavati, Shivashakya Yukta Tava Bhavati. So you count it, it will be 17. It will be 17. And every line is 17. Every line is 17. And Sanskrit has so many ways of doing this. Sometimes words are in different places because there is no question of order. There is no question of order. See, Rama, Ravanam, Avadit. Ravanam, Avadit, Ramaha. Avadit, Ramaha, Ravana. Rama, Ravanam. All these mean the same thing. In English, it is not so. So Sanskrit. So that way, poetry gives you infinite capabilities for Sanskrit poetry.
Yeah. So Vivek ji thanks you for making Soundaryalahari very simple for him. And then we have Vasudevan sir who's asking, Soundaryalahari is known as a complete knowledge of science of mantra, yantra and tantra and mandala. Mantra is vibrational energy. The 32nd shloka or verse gives the secret 16-letter mantra of Sri Vidya, the auspicious wisdom. Yantra focuses on mental energy. So he's asking, can you please explain 32nd shloka?
No, I do not have a proper instruction of the earlier Anandalahari shlokas. In my age, 18, 19, 20, I saw some friend of mine doing Soundaryalahari. I came to my father and asked, Father, please teach me Soundaryalahari. You don't need Soundaryalahari, you concentrate on your mathematics, he said. So I did not learn it. I had no other opportunity to learn. The first Anandalahari 41 slokas have to be learned from a guru. And particularly the sloka 36 you are saying. So I cannot give it to you online like this. So you have to go to somebody who knows it thoroughly. Thank you.
People are asking for your okay. They are saying that Vijayaji says a beautifully explained and simple way.
What is the question?
No. They're just saying, thanking you that you have explained the whole thing very beautifully.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I think that's all are the questions right now, sir.
Yeah, I am greatly honored by Indica Moksha for having given me this opportunity to read Soundaryalahari in as much detail as possible, to whatever extent I could. So that is what I try to share with you. But please remember, those 10 slokas, I would like to hear from many of you after 1 month. Sir, I have been doing this. This is what happened. This is what happened. I would like to hear from many of you, because otherwise it's no use. This is not a public lecture, a political lecture, or some other lecture.
Professor, do share your email ID so that people can contact you.
Email ID, you can share. Prof VK, I was a professor once, PROF VK. I am V Krishnamurthy, so Prof VK, all small letters, PROF VK at yahoo.com. Prof VK at yahoo.com. That's my email. You are welcome to write to me. Good.
So we have a last question. Anjanji is asking, can you explain the reflection of 100 slokas in one line? If you could summarize it in one line.
Summarize in one line?
Yes.
In one line, the 100, no, the last sloka. You are talking of the last sloka?
No, reflection of 100 slokas.
Come on, that is too much. That is too much. Shivanand Soundaryalahari is the beauty of Ambal, and Shankaracharya excels in it. I mean, he has spent 59 slokas, starting her description from head to foot, every bit of it, the voice that comes from the mouth, the nose that he excels, the asauna savamshaga, when the right nostril and the left nostril is greatest spiritually, he says. Like that, every sloka has something to teach you. Take some book and start reading that. In the course of a whole year, if you learn it, I will be happy. Thank you.
Yeah. And Subhash is asking, what is the secret of your robust health?
What is the secret of
your robust health? You're very healthy, so they're asking, what is the secret?
God's grace. God's grace. In my younger days, for 12 years, every Sunday, I was doing Surya Namaskar. Surya Namaskar consists of 143 Sashtang Namaskars with the Vedic paragraph said, and at the end of every paragraph, you do a Namaskar. Like that, there are 143 every Sunday. That is one thing which I am proud of. Number two, from age 8 to age 18, for 10 years, without missing a single day, I have played football. I was supposed to be a good football player. For 10 years, every day, evening, football. Number two. Number three, from age 8 to age 12, for 4 years or 3 years, I was doing the ritual called Samidhadhanam, which you have a small Agni and you put some Samit in it, the sticks from the banyan tree, put on it. There are mantras for it. It takes about 15 minutes, morning and evening, every day from age 8 to age 12 or 13. I had to do it every day. That is supposed to be of great benefit for you. And in order to get that Samit, and after playing football in the evening, I will go to the banyan tree and pick up sticks, banyan sticks, and bring it, because you need about 14 or 15 sticks for every day, for every home. Samidhadhanam. It is supposed to be of great benefit. And it so happened that from one class, from the class 6th to the class 8, I had a double promotion. People were saying that is because of your Samidhadhanam. So all these things are God's grace. God's grace. You have to have faith in God and do it. Live it. Walk the talk. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor. That was wonderful. Thank you. So, audiences, see you again at 7 p.m. today. In the evening, we have Sadachara Anusandhana of Shankaracharya by Nimaji. Thank you all.
Thank you.